Hello, everyone. I am here with the man, the myth, the legend, Delta.
What's up, everybody?
How are you doing, Delta? Delta is the new franchise manager of the Canes, an incredible franchise. And if you don't mind, Delta, I have a couple questions for you.
I'm ready to answer them.
All right. First question is, since this is your first season as a franchise manager, what capabilities do you have that makes you stand out as an FM?
I think a couple things that stands me out as an FM really comes down to like relationship building, getting personal with all of my players, trying to get to know them individually and as a whole, because knowing your players, you know, kind of helps,
Mm-hmm.
you know, how smooth everything goes in your franchise, also enabling like delegating tasks and everything like that to captains, AGFs and everything. I think I run that department pretty well.
Yeah, absolutely. I can agree and attest to that. Since you were my GM at one point in time, you were fantastic. We built a great relationship with each other. He's great at that.
I appreciate that, man.
Of
Thank you.
course, you're a beast. You're a beast. All right, moving on to question number two. Being a Premier League player in MLE, do you think that this gives your teams an advantage since you can coach them?
I think it definitely gives me an edge over some FMs or maybe most FMs because I feel like me putting in a lot of work and becoming PL and still putting in the overtime to ascend and rank, I can help
Hmm.
the lower league players kind of realize their mistakes and maybe apprehend it a little bit better than other FMs, but also it helps me adapt and kind of be able to teach and coach at the same time too, which is something I love to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I remember when I first joined the Wizards when you were the GM of there. Right away, you were coaching me. First day. First day,
I
you were like, "We want you on the team, and I'm gonna start coaching you to get better," because I was
yeah.
not that good. So,
Oh, you went from FL to CL now, isn't that right,
oh
man?
yeah, I am. I know. I know. It's been a long run. Very fun.
Yes.
But hey, question number three. Are you ready for this one? It's
I'm
loaded for you.
ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
So we all know the Canes have an amazing record and great history, right? So how do you plan to continue that legacy that you've inherited? And is there any added pressure considering how well the Canes did last season?
I think for sure that there is some type of pressure that is, built up against me. I mean, winning one third of the overall potential championships next season. Shout out to the Canes. I think it's kind of hard to live up to, but you know what? I think I'm here for it. I think we're down to win, and I think we definitely have some championship winning teams. I think the legacy aspect of it, I think it's hard
Hmm.
to live up to somebody else's legacy, but I want to build my own legacy. So
I see. I see. Very, very wise words from Delta right there. Everyone should live by those. Alrighty. Is there anyone that you'd like to shout out for motivating you to become a franchise manager?
Oh, there's definitely a lot of people that definitely motivated me to become a franchise manager, and I think one of which is definitely my old FM Jamesy. Jamesy was there to help me, choose the right things. He was like, think about things this way, and then when you become an FM, this might be things you want to do. And I think Jamesy, really, really pushed me to become, higher up in staff and everything, and not only a franchise manager,
Hmm.
but even branch out and do things like league operations as well.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. It's really cool to see that you had a really strong person behind you like James Z. I remember he was definitely the FM of the Wizards, right? When
Correct.
I was there. Very cool guy. So honestly, this next question might be the most important one that I ask you here. Uh,
Okay.
what temperature do you prefer for your drinking water? Room temperature, slightly chilled, or on ice?
There's only one right answer here, and the right answer is room temperature water. Because if you drink any type of else water, I don't know if we can be even friends.
Valid argument, valid argument. I can't say I disagree with that any little bit. And before I let you go, I have a little surprise for you, Delta.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a couple of MLE trivia questions and see if you can get them right, all right?
Oh man. All
Okay,
right. I hope
okay.
I can do it,
MLE
man.
trivia question number one.
All
It's
right,
going to
let's do
be,
it.
this one might be a bit easy for you.
Okay.
What season did the Hurricanes join MLE?
Oh man, that looks rough on me as an FM, doesn't it? We're gonna
It could.
go. We're gonna go with season 6.
You are incorrect. It is season five.
Oh
And
my
the Canes were
god.
added in the 8 team expansion during season five, where
Okay.
they added a couple of new fun teams there, obviously. So, okay,
Okay.
well, you missed number one. That's fine. That's fine. You'll get a
We still
pass for
got
now.
three
You're
more.
new. You're new. You're new.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm learning.
Yeah. All right. This one. What is our main sponsor for Play of the Week? A. APM Music. B. Balls Guarana. Or C. Sprocket.
I think I know this one. I'm gonna go with A. It's APM Music.
That is incorrect, Delta. No! It is Balls Guarana. It's Balls Guarana.
I was so sure about that one.
Oh, man. APM Music is our sponsor. They do most of our main streams and stuff like that. But for Player of the Week, it is Balls Guarana.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Alrighty, this one you should know. How many teams are there in PL?
Oh, okay, that's 10. 10 PLTs.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay, he's got 1 point. He's got 1 point. Okay. So this next one might be a little tricky. I had a deep dive for this one a little bit, all right? Which one of these is not a game you can get a roll for in MLE, okay?
Okay.
Minecraft, Pokemon Go, F1 series, or Among Us?
Ooh, I think it's between C and D. I'm gonna go, only because it's still somewhat popular, I'm gonna go with C, F1.
That you think it's not?
It's not. I don't think it's.
You are correct, Delta. You are correct. All right, 2 out of 4. Not so bad. You know what? Just because we're at the cusp, I need to make sure. I need to know if you're going to be above 50% or below. I'm going to ask you one more question.
Oh God. Okay.
This one. What is the lowest salary you can get in MLE?
Oh my gosh.
Would you like me to lay out a couple of numbers for you?
No.
Okay.
Let's try to just do it by itself. I think the lowest, I could have sworn at one point I saw somebody who was a 3 salary, so I'm gonna go with a 3.0.
Okay, there are no longer any 3.0 salaries.
Okay.
So knowing that, do you want to change your answer?
I want to change my answer because then I think I know it's 5.
It is 5. There we go.
Let's go.
3 out of 5 trivia correct answers for you, Delta. Well, thank you everyone for watching this wonderful interview, and thank you, Delta. He's such an amazing guy. Best of luck with this season, and I can't wait to see what you do.
I appreciate it, Sky Guy. Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate you taking your time out to interview me.
Thank you again, Delta, and I will catch you guys next time.
Bye-bye, guys.